Hi guys, welcome to Deerfield's Cooking Tip of the Month. This is February. Chef?
Where'd the first of the year go?
I know.
Going already.
This goes like this.
I know.
So let's start by saying, if you guys, I hope you have your reservations for the Valentine brunch. If not, you do have some openings left.
Still have some left.
Not many.
It's
Hurry.
a big room.
It's a big room. They've added extra seats.
That's right.
If you want your flowers, website's on the bottom. They might still be able to do that for you. We hope. If you procrastinated too long, then, you know, it's McDonald's for you.
McDonald's does a great job too.
They do. Happy Meals.
Billions
Put the ring in the box.
That's right.
All right. Anyway, so February. Brunch ideas still happening. Still booking events for the coming year. Golf is still going. And we're going to cook a beautiful, beautiful fish.
We are. Tilapia. Do you know why we picked tilapia? It's because of its sustainability.
Which means what?
Well, there are a number of species now that are on the endangered list. Many
Fish that we eat?
Many that we grew, yes, fish you're eating now, many that we grew up with.
Okay.
You know, the cods are on the endangered list. Some of the salmons are on the endangered list. The tunas are on the swordfish, things like that that we grew up with.
I did not know that.
Yeah, very much so endangered. So there are about 2,200 species of fish.
I didn't know that either.
And everybody, you know, on this, especially the East Coast, generates around 10. So there are many, many other species. So this originated in South America. It's a South American fish, but it's spread out. It's called the St. Peter's fish.
St. Peter.
It has
I didn't know that either.
Well, it has two little markings behind its the gill sacs, and it was said that St. Peter reached in the water and picked it up, and that's his stomach.
Okay, good.
Those two little markings.
Right.
So,
also, we farm this, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a farm raised now, and
Get back to something
this could be one of the fish that could really put a dent in world hunger if we ever really wanted to put our stuff together, get our you-know-what together.
Right.
We could probably feed
our
the world
tilapia
with this. It's very quick to reproduce. It doesn't need, it can grow in different types of water, different types of climate. So it's very sustainable, and it's delicious.
Yeah, I was going to say, almost anybody that's eaten fish has probably eaten a tilapia before.
In the past 10 years, this has really come on board. 20 years ago, it was unheard of.
Yeah,
so
it was exotic, but it's very tasty. It's a
very
firm
tasty.
meat, so it's similar to.
It's easy to cook. It has a very light, delicate flavor to it, and that's why so many people say, "Oh, you know what? It's really good. It's really tasty. It's not offensive at all." And it works out great.
Cool.
It's great for our purpose today.
How are we going to cook it for them?
Well, we're going to make an old classic, which is we're going to do a little turn on a française. So we're going to take these fillets here and we're going to put them in flour.
A little dredging.
A quick dredge in flour. And let me put this out front so we can see that. And then we're going to put just a little bit of a salt and pepper mix on top. And we'll put just a little red pepper, because you know I like red
signature
pepper
dish
on everything.
It's not a signature dish unless Chef Paul peppers it.
That's exactly right.
Which is good for you, though. Pepper is really good for your body.
Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. So we're going to put just a little bit of oil, some light oil. And now, you know the great thing about this is you can do this at home. Say you were having a cocktail party or something like that, right? Mm-hmm. I'm going to probably make a mess over here, so I have too much.
I'll stand back. Trained professional.
Exactly. So
now, see, I could never do it in a little vessel like that.
Well,
it would have been brutal. I'd be wearing the egg yolk, and then the yolk would be on me. I had to set myself up. I'm sorry.
Well, that's why you're in this business. You're an entertainer, darn it.
You said that with such conviction.
So I'm talking like Tim, right? So there's all that we did right then and there. We dredged that. We're going to put that in our pan. We're going to let that cook for a little bit. And in the meantime, I'm going to throw some shrimp in there.
Awesome.
Now, we're going to throw some shrimp because we're going to garnish this with some shrimp. So we'll let that pop into my face a little bit. That's perfect.
So just for the people, the flour holds the egg to it, so it's an egg battered fish.
The flour will help the egg stick to it. And it's a batter. It's a little battered fish right here. Yep. So this is a good pan for this little burner. So I'm going to put just a little bit of dry parsley on top of the shrimp or on top of the fish too, doesn't matter. And because that's going to help stick. Now, after we flip this, Now watch your shoes now. No.
Stand it back.
Just kidding. Just kidding. So what I was saying was you could do this in advance. Now this is a fillet that I did earlier, correct?
Yes.
And we pulled this out. I can put this in the refrigerator.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can pull this out the night of the party. This only needs about, in a hot oven, like 6 minutes.
Okay.
I can put a little bit of compound butter in this, put this in a frying pan or a
butter,
dish.
for those that don't know,
Here's some compound butter that we're going to use. And this is whole butter, and it has all the things we're going to use in here. It has shallots, and we reduced shallots and white wine down together. Put some lemon juice and some dry parsley and some red pepper and some garlic in it. And that turns out to be quite nice, actually. And then you can take that into a tube and put it in either parchment paper or something else.
Saran wrap.
Saran wrap. And then you can put that in your freezer and you can just cut that whenever you want it. So you take a piece here or two out and then slice it down. What did you do with that butter? Did we put that away?
Oh, yeah, we did. We have to go from here.
Yeah, no. And you can put it in a tube and then just unwrap it. And then we're going to see how we're going to finish this up. So pretty neat, right?
That you have the capers out and the roasted peppers. Capers are a neat little. Is it a fruit or a vegetable? I have no idea. I know it
Actually,
tastes great.
Actually,
It's
it's a berry.
a berry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Little caper berries. Yeah. And so we're going to put a little bit of, see how it's cooked right now?
Yes.
I'm going to throw some shallots in there.
Shallots are great.
Which gives it such a nice little flavor. And now we're going to put a little bit of garlic in here.
Garlic is great.
And you just got to watch you don't burn your garlic.
Right. Easy to do.
Some spinach in here because I'm going to try to do all this
in one pan.
In one pan, just for the TV audience.
Just to show everybody your skill set. Because this would take me 12 pans.
Yep, and we're going to, so we want our fish to cook up. Now, depending on the density of what we're cooking. Now my shrimp is just about done. See, I like the shrimp not too cooked, right?
Right.
We're going to throw some spinach in there.
It's already dead. No need to kill it.
Spinach, full
wilting, getting all the flavors.
That's it. So I'm going to deglaze this pan. We're going to put some lemon in there, and I'm even going to drop the lemon in there to get a little bit of that zest flavor.
You saw it first here.
We're going to put that in here just like so. And I'm going to take a little bit of the white wine that you've already got open and drinking while you're cooking this thing.
I was hoping.
And you're going to say, now, how's that smell from where you're at?
It smells awesome.
Doesn't that smell great?
Yeah. I thought you were going to make me bend over and then hit it with the flame part. So, don't do that at home.
So, and then we've made a couple little vegetables over here, which I'm going to put right in here. And we're going to saute these up quickly.
Sizzle, please.
We love sizzle. Especially for TV, right?
Yeah.
Sizzle sells.
Put a little garlic in there, a little of your shallots. Keep it all cohesive.
Now this is looking pretty good, smelling pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Now what we do is we finish the pan after we think our fish is just about cooked. The fish doesn't take too long now. Of course, this thinner fillet is just about ready. I can tell by touching it. This one may take just a little bit longer. So we're going to try to keep these shrimp on top because I don't want to overcook my shrimp.
Overcook the shrimp because they'll get chewy a little bit, rubbery.
Yeah. So we want to do this just like so because we're doing good here.
We're doing awesome.
We might be able to. I might put a few of these capers in here. Now that gives it that little vinegary flavor to it.
Yeah.
And we'll put a couple red peppers in there. Now you notice that I have not put the butter in there yet.
No.
We haven't put the butter. We're gonna finish. The butter is gonna act like our sauce.
Okay.
Let me put a little bit of salt and pepper in here.
We'll get the natural juices flowing, right? Salt helps to do that.
Yeah. We're in good shape. You know what? I love lemon in this dish, especially in this dish. We are doing just great here. Okay. So now is a good time right now when I can put a little bit of this in there. And what I have here is from my local farmer. These are Chinese mustard greens, and they are delicious.
They are. I tried some. They got the
They
little
are
peppery
delicious.
kick. You can taste the mustard.
And you
It's
know
nice
what?
micro
I'm a
flavor.
big, along with sustainable foods, I really try to get a lot of local produce.
Yeah.
And
I
this
like
is from
that.
a local farmer. And you know what? For 2013, that's the new wave.
Yes.
It's all about home. The closer to local, the better, which just makes it great. Now, I'm going to put a little bit of Parmesan cheese on some of this too, as soon as we're done here. And I think we're just about ready. It smells awesome. So I think it's just about done, just like so.
You know, if I could, I would call right now to order this and see if I
Doesn't
could
that
come
look
pick it
great?
up.
What's that strange sound? I don't know what the heck.
That's
it is.
me calling from the future to order this.
Oh, that's what it is? I would figure that that's what it would be. That's great. Now look
Oh
at that.
man,
You tell me that's not delicious?
that's beautiful.
See
Smells
how the
great.
whole butter? See
Yeah.
how the whole butter like keeps it like nice and thick? We didn't get it too hot. That's the secret there. Where we
Have
can
to
go
go
just
for
like that.
We
We'll put
taste
a little
of that
bit
here.
of this right here, just like so. And
Mm.
there it is. Now, tilapia is pretty inexpensive to buy, and it is so sustainable. And that looks like a pretty darn nice dish right there, doesn't it? For Valentine's Day.
Excellent. That's so you can cook it at home after you come to brunch here on the 10th. And Chef, thank you as always.
Always a pleasure.
See you guys in March.